What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet, but you can call me His Royal Highness, and welcome to another episode of Rhoyally PHUCKED. So I know that I have been away for quite some time. My depression, my work schedule, my clients, it has just been a much, and then adding on a whole ass pandemic, a Panasonic, a panorama, whatever you want to call it, the pan. It has been a much, so I stepped away from my vlog, I stepped away from my podcast, but as of today, as of right now, a bitch is back. So I'm bringing you some much needed content because I've been needing to get these things out of my head, off of my chest, off of my heart, and we're going to begin to talk about it. So today's episode is going to be Real Housewives lies. This episode is going to be the new season of Married to Medicine. I think this is season 8. I can already tell that I'm not going to like TOYA this year. I can already tell that. I'm just going to jump on in from what I saw. What we know is that Mariah Huq is not on the show. Quietly, Mariah was one of my favorites. Mariah looked like my gay mother. To me, in my mind, there are certain attributes to where Mariah looked like Jasmine Bonet, who was my gay mother, my alternative mother. If you don't know who the legendary, iconic Jasmine Milan Bonet is, bitch, I need you to continue to stay on YouTube and look my mother up. But Mariah and Aiden are no longer on the show. I need to pay attention to see if they are executive producers here, because she initially in the beginning was the catalyst to bring everyone together, i.e. the Nene of the show, with how Nene brought everybody together initially in the Real Housewives of Atlanta, right? But I believe I read something somewhere that they are suing for discrimination or something. Don't have me lie on that. Miss Quad. She is on the show, but she is a friend to the show. And I guess based on what Mariah said was that last season, well, you're not even married to medicine anymore, my love. You know, she is not married to medicine anymore. So they left her on last season to see, I guess, the divorce or whatever was going on, the downward spiral of her relationship with, is it Dr. What was his name? Dr. Greg something. But she is a friend of the show. Kind of like that season where when Portia beat Kenya ass and they took away her peach for a season and she was a friend of the show, but then they brought her back later on. Something of that nature. This episode was very light and airy. For the most part, Mariah, Heavenly is doing the most already. You know, as much as I have a crush on Dr. Damon, because Dr. Damon is fine. Dr. Damon is mild-mannered. Dr. Damon don't bother nobody. He just does what he's supposed to do. And mine is, Dr. Damon is fine. That husky be, but I'm quietly getting tired of daddy this and daddy that. And I know that's a part of her brand. And she started this, you know, season 1 or whatever season it was she came on. And that's kind of been her thing. Daddy. But daddy turned 50. Old man of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated in 1911. But I'm just getting sick of daddy. And I can see that TOYA is going to be a shit starter this season. You know, I like TOYA. Just TOYA got a whole bunch of fucking mouth. And I think sometimes for no reason, when it doesn't concern you, she just does the most. And I like her, but she just does the most. And based on what I've seen, the little trailer or whatnot that we've seen, it looks like she's gonna be the mean girl of the season. That's what I see. I am very saddened to see Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone not being the glue. You know, they are at odds. And friendships go through that, right? Good friends, best friends go through that, to where your acquaintances, you're not telling any secrets, you're not bashing the other person, but you're just at odds for whatever reason. And I hope and pray that they get back together, because I think their friendship is a very genuine friendship. But oftentimes when it comes down to these shows, right, they are the detriment of a friendship, of a marriage. You are fine when it's just you, your kids, and your husband, or you and your best friend. But when the cameras come on and when everybody your camp starts saying this and that camp starts saying that, and the bloggers start saying that, and people like me weighing in and all that, it can be the detriment of a relationship. It can really break a relationship down. The mental capacity one must have to block out the bullshit and focus in on the marriage, focus in on the friendship. It is hard when you are living out loud in public within the global market space of entertainment. So I really do hope that they get back together, find their way back to at least a common ground of friendship, to a common ground of compassion for each other. Because when everybody else was fuckery, they were the glue. They may have issues with other people, but they were solid as a rock, right? So, that was really it. It was the first episode. Heavenly had that birthday, everybody. Oh, I can tell. The new bitch, I ain't gonna like her. It is ironic. What is her name? And what is her husband's name? Let me put my phone on airplane mode. Let me find that, because I don't know. Married to Medicine. Go. Oh, girl, she dinging. All right. Well, it's still. Oh, that's the old one. It still says Mariah Hook as executive producer. Hold on, y'all. It came on 2013. Cast. Here we go. 2021. All right. New cast member. Who is Helen contested? No, rounding out the group. Heavenly contested Tanya Bush Harris. People. Hold on. Oh, here she go. The new girl. What's her name? Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find this bitch name. I see the picture of the hoe, but what's the whole name? Come on, people. Alina. I done Robert's airs. Featuring a new addition, Alina Sajja, a fashion blogger and the wife of Dr. Karen, K-I-R-A-N, Sajja. I can tell I don't like her already. I don't like the bitch. Because she's coming into drama that, and it's so odd when you have a new person coming in. You know, we've been watching the show for, I think this is the 8th season, for 7 years. So we know the history, we know the drama, we know the breakdown, the lack of communication. And so when there's a new bitch that comes in and tries to insert themselves in it instead of sitting back, and I know you have to kind of become invested in the as a cast member, become invested, because if you're not bringing the drama, if you're not seeming interest, if you're not interesting and people are not buying into you, girl, you're gonna be a one season kind of hoe, right? So I get that, but the drama that's going on right now, especially in the first episode, bitch, ain't got shit to do with you. You the new girl, you weren't even around. At least in our eyes, you were not around. Now, you may have been privy to some of this information because y'all are friends and they brought you in. I never believed that they're real friends. They're just friends for TV. Anyways. But I can tell that she is going to be shitty. I don't like her. I don't like her already. I don't know shit about that bitch, but I don't like her. Mind your business. Stay in your lane. And grow your demographics, right? But it's so... Is it mean? Or did they try to slide in somebody that tried to look like Mariah and try to pass that bitch off as Mariah, her and her husband? Not saying that I don't want different ethnicities, different religions or whatnot on the show, because it is married to medicine. It is not married to Allah. It's not married to Buddha. It is not married to Jesus Christ. It's not married to atheism. It's not married to hell Satan. It's not married to any of that stuff. So I get you can have all these things, but to me, she's like a carbon downgraded copy of Mariah. Same skin tone, same kind of hair, same husband type. I'm assuming Muslim-ish, somewhere in that field, you know, over there, Bangladeshi, Arabia-ish, whatever. So it's coincidental, I think not, my dear Watson. But I can tell I'm not going to like the bitch. She's going to have to grow on me. She's going to have to prove herself. As any new cast member, you have to come in and prove yourself for people to like you because you're the new bitch in the room. But anyways, that is really all I have for Married to Medicine Season 8, Episode 1. Make sure you share this video, guys. Share this video. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Click the ding dong bell so you can get new videos. And I will holler at you guys later. I am your boy, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet, but you can call me His Royal Highness, and you have just watched Rhoyally PHUCKED. Peace and much love, and I'll holler at you guys later. Ciao.